Oh, why, hello there. I thought this was the men's only section.
I just spit out my water on the keyboard.
Why, hello there, and welcome to Indolence.
I'm just gonna go over here.
So what is indolence, bro?
Thank you for speaking my lingo. Indolence is a hot spa and stay resort.
We have no idea how long we were in the bath for.
I look at my hands. Are they pruny? Oh my god, are we old?
They look pretty wrinkly and pruny.
I mean,
Oh my god, Quentin, I look all over my body. Am I old?
oh, you look really wrinkly and pruny. You noticed that 2 of the negative levels you had were removed. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Sword Art Online. This is Season 2, Episode 29. And without any further ado, because we've had a numerous number of delays, everyone just go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm RL. I play Zana, Xerxes Zion. I got a bird and I got a lot of problems.
Oh. Hey, I'm Wilson. I don't know why I'm introducing myself here, but I'm the Odd Guild's resident cavalier, and I guess this is when I'm going. Okay, thanks.
what just happened, Wilson? That are you
I don't
okay?
know. No, I don't know why I started speaking, but I did, and I was told to introduce myself, so we're done now. We're good. We're good here.
What happened to all that confidence?
Some of the bath water and the steam must have just, interfered with it or something.
All right.
Go, Snow.
Okay. Well, hi, guys. I'm Snow, and I play Snow in the podcast, and I'm currently holding a miniature Tabasco in my right hand.
It's so tiny. It's, smaller than your pinky.
Actually, it's the size of my pinky. 3.7 milliliters is the size of my pinky.
If you ever needed to know that.
Well, of the 3.7 milliliter container.
Yes,
That's
this
my
is
pinky.
useful information.
We can now replicate our pinky exactly based off of the liquid metrics. Hey, everybody. My name's Clyde. I'm the resident archer of the group, and we're just gonna go to the next person.
What?
I don't know. What else do you want me to say? I broke my bow. I use a sword. One person's mad at me. Everyone else doesn't care. I'm kind of angsty right now, and we're gonna go to the next person.
I don't sound angsty.
Ooh, woo.
What can I say? It was the steam and the bathwater. It did wonders for my pores and opened up all that stress.
Oh my god.
Okay. Just hang on. Hi, everybody. I'm Handel. I play Ugwin. I am a heaven shaman, and I will one day control the skies and dominate over everything.
Did not peg you for that type.
I guess I'm going now. My name is Galahad. I'm the sacred shield paladin of the Odd Guild, the bastion, the wonderful protector, the man who was blazing through these dungeons with his holy shield, which is now broken, unfortunately. But we're still blazing through them.
Hey, I'm Allie, and I play RA, and I'm sorry, Galahad. Your shield
The poor shield. R.I.P. Shieldy.
sucks.
True love.
True love. Gallahan and that
I
shield.
do adore his shield.
It's a great shield. It was a really good shield. It did a lot of nice things, and now he doesn't have one.
It's
I don't think that's what I was referring. Okay. I will just move on.
Move on. So, brief recap, everybody. What does everyone remember the last time we left off?
Naked people. Naked bodies. Saggy
What?
boobs.
That is not the only
Zana,
thing that happened.
Looking at the naked bodies and saggy boobs.
Giant wolf. Giant compsoganthus. Giant sloth.
Not
A lot of
able
big
to fit their
things.
door using light powers. Ooh, spooky.
I got my negative levels removed.
I mean,
Slowly.
Did all of them get removed? I'm not sure that happened. Yeah.
Is nobody else excited for that? I'm like, wow, okay.
It's like bit by bit.
Well, I'm pretty sure only like one happened, and then you went back, and we don't know how many now.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're like
Quentin.
in some bath water right now. I think Cynthia's probably still there.
Look at Quentin's face.
I
Quentin.
am sneaked.
It's not what you think it is.
I am stealthed. So Cynthia can quack off. She does not know that I am there, and she will not. I love Cynthia, but she's no.
But what's her perception?
What's her handle?
It's an old lady.
Are you sure about that?
It's an old lady with the eyes of
Quack
a hawk.
off. Okay, so y'all are eating, and I am on my own. You guys haven't seen me for hours.
Well, we're not eating yet. I don't think the food has come.
We have Tabasco.
What?
Get
Yeah,
Tabasco
we have-
sauce.
That's all we've
Only
got.
Tabasco.
That's all we got. Not sponsored by Tabasco, just clarifying.
Quentin.
Yeah.
Was Nugget healed at all?
Was Nugget low?
Yeah.
If he went in the bath, then yes, he would have been full healed.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in there for a pretty... he was in the bath and he was there for a pretty decent amount of time, so he'd be full healed.
I think we've basically told you what happened.
Oh, okay, wonderful. So all of you, except for the lovely Zana, Xerxes, Zion, are currently in the main garden area of Indolence, as you are all summoned there for a free meal, as you have been informed. Meanwhile, Zana is currently attempting to bathe away all of her troubles and sorrows, but mostly those negative levels. She can currently be found in the ladies section of the hot spring.
Not that any of you would know that.
Not that any of you know that, because all of you are currently in the garden. As all of you go into the garden, you see the main gentleman who has been assisting you all this time. Who, does anyone remember his name?
Belphegor?
Gregory.
Oh, you're so close, Pete.
What is
Yeah,
it?
it was. Wait,
Belphegor.
did you say Belphegor the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Peter?
did. He said it right.
Okay. Yes, it is Belphegor. The main gentleman who has been assisting you, Belphegor, comes out, but he is actually followed by 3 other ladies. And you see them carrying platters, trays, and bowls as they currently are walking out and are, as you're all sitting out, spread amongst little picnic blankets, sat out in the garden. You see 2 beautiful young females with long, wavy black hair wearing a skirt and bikini, as well as a beautiful flower necklace around their neck.
I want pretty girl massage.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Oh, well, I mean, I do suppose that my assistants could arrange this for you while you ate, if you would like.
Okay. No, I'm good. I changed my mind. It was a joke.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And they absolutely wouldn't mind. It wouldn't be a problem at all. Anyways, let the festivities begin. Here you go, everybody. We have a beautiful spread for you. And he motions to all the various bowls and platters as you are all passed around.
Is it all bisque?
Actually, no. I've been informed that some members of the current organization here have an allergy to specifically anything bisque related. So due to respect for your allergies, ma'am, not to point any fingers, but due to the respect of your allergies, we have decided to go for a non-bisque entree this evening, even though it is strictly against our general practices.
Oh,
So,
how considerate of you. Thank you. We really do appreciate the bisquelessness.
so before you all, you see a giant bowl of fruit. There are actually a couple of different bowls, but all of the bowls seem to contain the similar tropical contents. You see pineapples, oranges, bananas, cantaloupe, and grapes, all kind of cut up into reasonably bite-sized pieces or chunks if they are normally a larger fruit. So you have a nice little like fruit mix going on there in a bowl, which you can serve yourself with. But you are all given an entree, which seems to be grilled fish on a bed of rice and beans with banana chips on the side.
I like the very in-depth description of just the food. I truly do appreciate that. That was lovely to listen to.
Thank
No,
you.
this is a phenomenal meal. I've eaten it myself. It is great. Banana chips, don't slack on banana chips.
I go over and I pick up a banana chip. I look at it, haphazardly just kind of put it in my mouth and crunch down on it. Knowing my history with these, I immediately gag. And I spit it out.
What? I was about to say, roll
Dried
a fortitude
fruits make
save.
me nauseous.
Roll a fortitude save. No, but it's weird because banana chips.
They do.
Roll a fortitude save for me. What do we got here?
11.
That is pretty poor. So you put this in your mouth, you just and immediately spit it out.
I was close to a 1. I rolled a 2.
That's pretty impressive. So I was going to describe the banana chips as interestingly crunchy yet soft. Interestingly salty yet sweet. If you've never had a banana chip, they're interesting because they're like crisp on the outside, but a little chewy on the inside. They're salty because they're salted, obviously, but the natural banana flavor comes through a little bit, so it's a salty sweet. It's actually really tasty. You order some banana chips sometime.
No, I've gagged on those before. Can't
So
do it.
it's also not necessarily a banana so much as it is a plantain, and plantains are a little larger, and then they're kind of pressed, so they're actually like chip-sized. They're really good.
You just called them banana chips, so they're banana chips.
Listen.
All right. Anyway, I gagged on it.
Ma'am, I would ask that you refrain from fertilizing our grass in this garden. We do have regular staff that tend to and maintenance it. We do not need the regurgitation of such wonderful, exquisite cuisine.
I'm sorry. I go for it, Nichia. Have at it.
And Nichia starts lapping it up off the ground.
Yummy.
From a mama's mouth to the baby's mouth.
Oh, I see. Is this how you feed your dog? Is he still young and can't properly chew his food yet?
Yes, that's exactly true.
No.
You're 100% correct. He's a baby bird.
He's the cleanup crew in our guild.
That's gross. No.
Somehow.
Oh, no. I think these fried plantains are pretty good. Banana chips. Kind of like crunchy and
Trail
soft,
mix.
a little sweet and salty. I'd put it in trail mix.
I grab the bowl of fruit and I just hoard it and eat it. Just the entire thing. Whatever, I grab that.
Oh, Miss Silhouette, do you mind if I get some of that?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay, wonderful. I just like to keep a nice balanced diet.
Understandable.
Diet of justice and
A diet of justice!
And righteousness.
Justice and vegetables.
So do you guys do anything besides just
Was there only fruit?
there was the fruit bowl as well as the main entree, which is grilled fish over a bed of rice and beans.
Oh, absolutely. Dive into that. Like, if I could physically
that's
swim
good.
in it, I would.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but the hot spring cannot be filled with rice and beans. Though we could release some live fish, I don't think they do well at the temperatures.
I throw a grape at Clyde's face to see if he can catch it with his mouth.
You throw it at his face, and it just bounces off his... Whoa,
Open
hey,
your
whoa,
mouth.
wait, what's going on here?
Oh, open it.
What, why?
I throw like 3 more.
Okay, he's going to reflex save to see if he can catch any.
Would that technically be a ranged attack?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, he's able to perfectly catch 2 of the grapes that you throw at him.
I stopped throwing. It's not fun anymore.
Yeah, get at me. I'm going to high dexterity because I'm an archer.
I throw a melon.
Wait, no, not that I have a dexterity. I can dodge it. We're not playing Dodge Melon.
That's a game you played?
Not regularly, I guess, but whenever there are just some cheap like expired melons from the nearby farms.
Oh.
Can I perception check Clyde really quick?
Sure.
Is he still wearing the necklace? That's what I'm perceptioning for. Because he seems to be acting a little
Clydeer.
Clydeer.
He is still wearing the necklace.
33.
Yes, Clyde is still wearing the necklace.
Interesting. How are you feeling, Clyde?
Same as always, I guess. Why? You think it's something strangely? Is there something on my back?
Yes. There's a giant sloth.
What?
On your
what's there?
back.
Is there? What?
Yes.
Oh no! Wait, I thought it was in the trees. Why is it down here now?
I can confirm there is no giant sloth.
No. It's like, imagine if a spider was giant.
What? So like a regular sized sloth?
No. If you imagine a spider-sized sloth, but then like apply the same logic of a giant spider to a giant sloth, it'd be that size.
So there's a really tiny sloth on my back.
There's a tarantula-sized sloth on your back.
Where is it? Someone get it
baby
off me.
sloth.
I don't think sloths are that small when they're born. No.
No, they crawl around. They're like kangaroos.
I
I think I can confirm sloths are not that small when they're born.
Actually, sloths can be relatively small.
please tell me you have fact checker up or something.
In fact, did you even know that sloths' tongues can stretch up to a foot long out of their mouth so that they can grab and reach foliage?
That's terrifying.
You and I have very different versions of terrifying.
But imagine it. Imagine a giant man-eating sloth with its tongue dipping down and snatching you up and then consuming you.
It could do that. So sloths actually spend just about 90% of their actual lifespan upside down, hanging from trees.
Oh no!
Yeah, didn't we talk about this before? Isn't that's like why they end up defecating?
We need to
themselves.
leave. I stand up. We need to leave.
What's wrong?
Guys, we've been here for a while. We should probably go kill something. You know, like a demon.
What?
Been here a really long time.
We haven't been here that long.
I couldn't agree with you more, Miss Illoway. It is time to smite the evil master.
Yes. Go, Gallahan. Let's go. Everybody up. Been here too long. This is a dungeon.
Well, we just got food. We're not.
Don't eat it. It's probably tainted with evil.
Evil? No, I detect evil.
He detects evil. Oh, God.
The food is not evil. I can confirm.
All right, well, we can eat, but then we should go.
Wait. Didn't you,
like a doggy bag?
Hang on. Didn't you, like, light a candle or something to track time?
Gee whiz. So, the candle. Good.
Where'd you leave it last?
It should be where I am now, near the couch.
You went into the garden, so you left it near the couch when you went to sleep?
I did not say that I took it with me, so I imagine it is still near the couch. Unless I
thought you had it, like, in your inventory or something. I don't know.
Is that how that works?
Gallahan.
The burning candle in her inventory.
Listen. Hold on.
A burning candle in her backpack. That makes sense.
I guess
it works.
It would be separately stacked if I had multiple, but it could work. Yeah.
I mean,
what is yours?
Gallahan, didn't you have a candle too?
Yes, I never left it by my side. We've been here for about maybe.
You never left it by your side.
Oh no, I never left it except for by my side. Well, remember we lit it before we went into the bathhouse, and then we came out of the bathhouse, and then I relit it. Then since then it's been about an hour.
Yeah. All right. I think we're fine.
But that's not the point. I feel like we should.
I still second the motion of if there is evil, destroying it.
Yes.
Just want to clarify.
Well, also, we don't know where Zana is, so I don't think it would be a good idea for us just to...
Well, then we should go find her.
She's in grave and mortal danger.
We could just message her.
Yeah, she could be dying right now.
An old lady could be drowning her in a pool.
Sana's just like dead outside, and you're like, I wonder where Sana is.
That's eerily descriptive, Gallahan. Why do you think that's happening?
Gallahan, are you psychic?
I don't know. I just had a sixth sense.
Oh, God.
Oh, you mean Cynthia. Old Lady Sag.
Should we go check?
I mean, I pull up my messaging screen and I send a message to Zana. Hey, where are you?
I send back... Do I receive this, first of all?
Yeah, you receive it perfectly fine.
I send back the letter K.
Did I just get K'd?
I think you did.
Did she just basically tell me how?
Snow, it looks like you just
We're
got
leaving.
K'd.
We're just going to leave her behind. It's fine. It doesn't matter anymore.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
It would kind of be a shame to leave all this really good food. So, I just kind of want to eat this fish is really good. Have you guys tried the fish?
I mean, I was about to.
I don't really like eating weird things given to me by likely demons.
This is true. But unfortunately, our friendly resident cook is not cooking anymore.
Gallahan said it's not evil, so it's probably fine.
Do you have detect magic?
Yeah.
Well, so do I.
Do you want to...
I'm going to cast detect magic on the food.
Wow.
I cast detect magic on the food, Quentin.
If there was magic, wouldn't it be evil and then sensible by...
Whoa. Not all magic is evil magic, first off.
Evil magic.
Second off.
I cast the
Demon
spell.
magic.
Can you please...
Yes, there is no magic to be had about this food.
Food is normal food.
It's completely natural.
Can we, like, intent check?
Sense motive.
Yeah.
Sense motive what he said about the food?
Sense motive the food.
Sure. Sense motive his statement about the food.
Somebody else want to... Gallahan.
Quentin,
do
can
you
I
think?
knowledge... Quentin, can I knowledge check for
What knowledge do you want to knowledge?
the name Belphegor?
Sure. Can you do a quick little knowledge planes for me?
23.
you can tell. It's not, wait, Arl, you're not even there. What are you sense motivating? You sense motivating
Cynthia.
the old lady who's currently walking towards you in the pool?
She's not walking. How she can't walk towards
Probably.
me. She can swim.
She's just.
That's true. She would have to
Dude.
swim.
Yeah, she's just swimming
Leisurely
around
float
everywhere.
in your direction. You, Ugwin, can tell that Belphegor, you recall, is generally the archdemon of sloth. Is
Generally.
Well, yeah, that is how he's generally
Whoa.
referred to. Either he is referred to as the sin of sloth, but the demon representative of the deadly sin of sloth, the name of that demon is Belphegor.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm kidding. We're not going to leave Zana behind, guys, but just eat some food. Excuse you. Eat some food. I don't know. And we'll probably leave after that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind resting for a little bit longer. And the meal's nice.
And how long do you want to rest for?
Like you said, we can eat, maybe sleep, and go kill the thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, we could sleep.
Did we get they have beds here. Did you
Yeah.
see the beds? The beds look
Right, but
really
the
comfortable.
fact that they have beds here is kind of scary.
You're scared of beds?
I am terrified of beds.
Bedophobia?
Absolutely. That's why I sleep on couches and floors.
Well, they have a nice couch here, too. How was the couch? Was it comfortable?
Is it?
That was very comfortable. Very plush and cushiony.
It was amazing. Oof. I could sleep on that forever.
Well, I mean, all right. You were able to take a nap here and you didn't seem to have any issues. I don't think we would have an issue staying for a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know.
well, what are we going to do?
I think we should just start killing things.
Well,
Whoa.
I agree.
We have a strict no violence policy here. It really messes with the vibe of what we're trying to go for with the establishment. And if you put too much stress, you might misalign your chakras.
What? What kind of recreational activities do you have here?
Well, there's the garden and there's the hot spa.
and that's it?
Well, there's also the forest with some really quaint wildlife, such as the giant sloth in the tree.
Is that the only creature living in this forest?
I hear birds occasionally.
Does the sloth eat the birds? Is that why
I
they're not-
highly doubt it. Sloths, fun fact, are actually completely herbivorous. Except for the two-toed sloth, but the sloth in the tree very much is a three-toed sloth. We counted.
Oh, okay.
Counting toes
Interesting.
sounds like a foot fetish.
It's a good thing they can count to 3, guys.
Nobody else is going to do anything. Snow is going to pull Clyde to the side
Sure.
for a second.
Hey, wait, Snow.
Yep, Clyde.
Hey,
Come over
Snow,
here,
what
over
are we
here.
doing?
We're good.
Okay,
Let's take
okay,
a
fine.
look
Yep,
at the
we're good.
sloth statue. Yes, over here.
It's kind of nice. A little weird. Why is it staring at a wall?
I don't know. So how are you? So you're saying you're feeling good?
Yeah, the water, the steam, it kind of like opened up all my stress. Kind of like don't have any worries anymore.
Yeah, yeah. How are you feeling about the whole Zana thing right now?
What about it?
Well, how are you feeling?
I haven't seen her recently.
Do you miss her?
Well, I mean, I guess I haven't seen her recently. It's kind of only been like a couple hours though, Snow. Gosh.
Clyde,
Yeah.
what do you remember about what's going on between you and Zana right now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her recently.
What is going on? What happened not too long ago between you and Zana?
I mean, I don't know. It's all kind of foggy. The past couple of day, I guess. I don't know. I remember some kind of argument. Someone was crying, I think, and then
Hey, Clyde.
yeah,
Listen. I'm gonna level with you here.
we are on flat ground. That's good.
Okay. There was this whole argument. Yes, this is true. I don't know why you're not remembering stuff. But most of it was because of that necklace that you're wearing.
Necklace? Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's weird. No, kind of like red, and I mean, I like the color. Doesn't really match my outfit though. I don't know why I'd wear it.
Yeah, I don't know why either. But You and her got into a huge fight because of that necklace.
Oh, it's not good.
Yeah.
Well, about the necklace? She doesn't think it matched my clothes either? I know she really cares about fashion.
Yes, it was something along that line. Honestly, I think you should get rid of that necklace. Like, it's bad.
I mean, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. And just takes it off and he throws it into the bushes.
You really don't remember anything that happened?
Well, I remember we were in Pride's lair. I walked into a room. I remember, I don't remember fighting Pride. Did we fight Pride?
I opened my message panel. Zana?
Scene.
We're down here now, and people have been talking about sloth.
Clyde is normal now. Yeah, I got him to take off the necklace. What is going on? Question mark.
Zana replies, K.
She only speaks in letters.
Oh my god.
Now.
She's been brooding over this the entire
B?
time.
She sends another message. He doesn't remember what happened in Pride's lair. I think the necklace worked the same as Wilson's. He technically wasn't Clyde, period.
That sounds like a him problem.
Oh my god.
Zana, she doesn't know if she believes you because she couldn't get the necklace off of him, and neither could Gallahan. She thinks you're trying to get her to come back to the group. She doesn't want to be with the group right now.
Anyway, yo, Clyde.
Yeah?
You really should message her. She's really upset.
Oh, sure. Oh, hey. Hey, Zana. How you doing? Where you at? Don't see you with everyone else. We're kind of having dinner.
Does he say that?
Yeah.
Scene.
Send that to you. Scene?
Scene.
Scene?
Read.
Oh, you just read it, no reply? I don't know. Is your message working? It says it's sent, but she didn't respond or anything.
She's mad.
What? Why?
She's really mad at you.
She's not mad. She's pissed.
Snow's just like, she's
oh,
mad at you.
Well, you know, I don't particularly like it when she gets mad at me. It normally doesn't bode well.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you two are going to have another conversation about this whole...
Apparently, if it went as well as the last one we had, it'll end up with her being mad at me.
That's how women are, man. You just kind of have to...
Oh, yeah, that's fair. They're kind of weird, you know?
I was worried about you. I'm glad that you're normal.
Well, that's good. Sorry to worry you, Snow.
You are a real jerk.
What do you mean? No. Wait, like what level of jerk? Are we talking like Kilson level of jerk?
Worse.
Whoa, no, nothing's worse than Kilson. I refuse to believe that. I have not seen any. Well, maybe Draken. Draken can be a little...
Wilson?
He was pretty cool, too. Oh, yeah.
Is Clyde worse than you?
Oh, what do you mean? Is he
Kilson-wise.
worse than me? What?
Was current jerk Clyde worse than you?
He seems fine right now.
So do you. Oh my god, stop. This needs to stop. Is Wilson wearing the
what
necklace?
is that supposed to mean? Yeah, Wilson's wearing his necklace.
Quentin.
Yeah?
Can I perception check my stats?
Yeah, sure.
I can't tell if this 17 is a 16.
23.
Oh, yeah. So, interestingly enough, you notice any modification that happened to your charisma score is now gone.
I knew it. Gallahan, we have to sign out now.
What? Why? What's going on?
Because we just all signed the frickin' contract with the demon.
What? When?
When we signed in.
I don't believe everyone signed in, though, did they?
Well, yes, everyone but Ugwin who signed his name. Not his name.
Did you sign in?
Well, no. But we were told that we did, and my silence is apparently consent. So, yes, apparently.
Well, I suppose, but, nothing's different, is it? Wouldn't it have, removed my holy powers, and I can still smite things?
No, because it would only remove things that were given to you by a demon.
No, listen.
Not everybody signed in. Nachia didn't sign in. Well, he's big. But Nachia didn't sign in.
How could he sign in?
And look.
Out of curiosity.
No,
also,
Ugwin.
Listen. Well, I signed in, Snow signed in. We both have powers from deities. If we were supposed to sign something with a different patron, wouldn't that remove our holy powers? That would make me an anti-paladin and Snow a...
What?
Anti-bard.
How does that work?
Also, Gallahan,
I'm an
check.
anti-bard.
Are you an anti-paladin? question.
No, I don't have unholy smiting abilities. I have regular holy smiting abilities, and I can still detect evil perfectly fine.
I took a good look at that paper. I didn't see anything on there that looked like a contract, like at all.
Just seemed like a logbook to me.
Let's go check the logbook and see who signed in.
All right, so right this way. So he gestures you back to the front reception desk.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna.
Thanks. All right. Let's read the book, guys.
All right. So who all, when I asked for it, signed their name?
Zana did.
Well,
I did. Zana signed out,
did.
though.
I know Snow
I
did.
didn't-
I know.
I didn't sign my name.
Right.
He did
Ugin
sign
didn't
it,
sign
but
his
not
name, but he
Yeah.
wrote something down. But he didn't sign his name. RL signed in and out. RA, you never told me you did anything.
Well,
So I'm going to assume you did nothing then.
okay, so I guess I didn't sign in?
You didn't sign
Question?
anything.
Okay. But I did hear Clyde, before he went off with Snow, say that he felt fine, right? And I've noticed that he's different.
Well, you noticed that
He's not a
Snow
douche.
mentioned him feeling better and Wilson feeling different. And you have noticed your decrease to your own stats. Specifically to your charisma. Your charisma
So
went
it's
back down
due
to what
to
it
the
normally is.
bathwater.
Has my wisdom changed?
But how is that signing
So-
a contract? That's confusing.
Well, is there something wrong, RA, that you were really worried about this?
No.
Yeah, why are we all checking the logbook?
So Clyde's been acting differently.
Yeah.
What? No, I haven't. I've been acting the same. What are you guys on
Yeah,
about?
exactly. That's the problem.
Do you want me
very
to act
different
differently?
before.
Or was I?
You were,
Yeah.
should I tell him? Should I tell him? Nachia, should I tell him?
Oh,
Is that a yes or no? I don't know.
oh.
Don't try to follow her, Nachia.
All right. Has my wisdom changed at all, Quentin?
Nope, your wisdom's fine.
Okay.
So wait, so we're checking the logbook because you're concerned people's personalities have changed?
She was concerned about the
Yes.
time running differently as well earlier.
So, I mean, is something wrong, RA?
Yeah, you pointed it out yourself. There's something very wrong with Clyde.
It looks like it's restored people back to before they signed a deal with Pride, or that's about all I know, or at least before we had the interaction with Pride.
Right, but what does that? We all know from the interaction with Zana that if you make a deal with another one, anything that happened before would be taken out, right?
I don't know. And I don't know where Zana is. She just keeps responding with K, so I don't know how she's doing.
She didn't even respond to me.
Clyde,
At least you could get a letter.
I'm going to roll a will save on whether or not she tells him. She feels really bad, and she's considering it, just to be blunt. That's a 14.
It's 14.
Yeah.
It's pretty low will.
Yeah.
Take it as you will.
Clyde,
Yeah.
you and Zana that fight led to you guys not being a couple anymore.
What do you mean?
Currently, you are a single man.
Am I? Well, I mean, I've always been a single male individual, I suppose.
You are
But-
available to all the ladies walking around in this area. Every
That are
single
not-
one that isn't Zana right now.
I mean, I'm pretty. I try to make myself available to assist
Okay, I'm
others.
trying to be gentle here, Clyde. You guys broke up. You broke up.
Wait, what? No! Wait, when did this happen?
I just tried to be gentle with this and it didn't work.
What do you do? Just you rip the band-aid off then, why don't you? My goodness, what do you mean? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner? I gotta go. And then Clyde just runs off.
Just in a direction. He knows where she is.
He knows where the woman's bathhouse is, so I mean, I can smell her.
Oh, no. Okay, we have to stop him. Guys, he's going into the... Oh God.
He's fine.
How far behind him am I? Oh?
Like a good 10, 15 feet.
No.
Okay.
Let's just
Just creeping behind him.
All right.
I'm running.
And so with that, hey RL, how you doing? Well, you know, some bridges were recently burned, and we could try and rebuild them, or we could leave them broken. Meanwhile, while everyone was currently having dinner and discussing the interpersonal relationships of various fellow members, you currently find yourself in a nice, relaxing hot spa.
Yes, and I am keeping track of my levels until they are gone. Like the negative levels.
Until I'm just dead.
Until I am completely gone. No. So you notice It seems to take quite some time. From what you recall, you were in the bath for maybe about a half an hour to an hour, from what you can recollect.
And that removed 2 levels?
And that removed 2 levels. So, soaking in here for quite a little while now. It's been maybe about another half an hour, and you see that another level ticks off, and you're now back up to level 4.
Yay! She just continues to sit in there with stealth.
And you're just lounging. And then eventually you hear, isn't it just great? It really opens up the pores, doesn't it?
Says nothing.
What do you think, Zana?
I'm gonna go under the water.
All right. Question. Some people are very particular about this. Do you open your eyes under the water?
You might see some things.
Oh, God.
Sure.
Roll the perception check.
18.
All right. So as you dive underwater and you open your eyes, you see breast stroking over to you.
Breasts. I thought you said breasts.
Breasts.
Stroking over to you.
Over to you. A very old, frail figure, which you can only assume to be Cynthia. Breast stroking her way over to you.
I'm going to try and stealth away.
In which direction do you try and stealth away? Because you're kind of in a corner.
Yeah.
What's your stealth?
I crit fail.
Congratulations. So as you see this figure wading slowly towards you in the distance, you are taken aback and you kind of gasp, and then you start inhaling water. So you rise up immediately, coughing and spitting out water, and then are immediately met chest level with Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just well. I didn't get to think I'd see you again so soon.
Yo, Cynthia, you been in this bath this whole time?
Oh, no, I took a little break. I dried off, read a little book, played some mahjong.
Fair. I was just wondering, because, if you stay in a bath too long, you get a little wrinkly,
I don't think I have to worry about that. My skin can't sag any more than it already has.
You got that right, Cynthia. Hey, is there a reason to your approach? I'm just kind of trying to chill here.
Oh, well, I was just playing some solitaire, and I was about to win, but
just playing solitaire in the bath. Like cards get soggy?
No. I just had the cards on a table out on the side, and then I thought I heard something splash in, so I figured I'd go and investigate. I'm an inquisitive young lady, don't you know?
I'm sure you are, Cynthia. So you investigated. It is me, the Zana.
No one ever expects the elder Inquisition.
You're right. I did not expect this.
So, how goes it, darling?
Small talk. It goes just about like a train. A little bit old, outdated, out of fashion.
Fashion.
A little bit old.
Fashion.
Out of fashion. Running on steam and a lot of fire. A little bit of rage. Got some really good
there's plenty of steam to go around here, I'll tell you what. And hey, I'll tell you one thing. You've got a nice caboose.
Thank you, Cynthia.
That'll take you far in these trying times, lady. I'll tell you what, back in my heyday when mine didn't sag to my ankles, I could use that as a lethal weapon.
Oh, God.
That is such a terrible image to have.
I'm sure you are right, Cynthia. I'm sure.
So, how about this other fellow you mentioned earlier with all the other ladies? How were you able to resolve that?
Resolve? Oh, it's been resolved in my mind. It has been resolved.
I wouldn't recommend drinking the bath water.
I peed in here.
Well, it's more so like all the sweat. It really opens up the pores. You don't know how many ladies' juices are flowing around in here.
That is probably why it tastes salty. I admit that was a bad decision.
You might taste some iron. Don't be alarmed.
I resolved what needs to be resolved in myself. I know what I need to do. I know what needs to be.
And what's that? Oh, you could share. Trust me, I am a fountain of knowledge. A very old fountain.
Who says I'm looking for knowledge?
That a lot of people threw money at.
Who says I'm looking for knowledge? I believe what I believe.
I have an infinite spout of wisdom.
Be honest, Cynthia. You just want the tea, don't you?
Spill that tea, girl. I need it. I need some tea. There's such bland tea to go around here.
I'm sure. Well, first off, what you need to know is me and we're going to call him Daryl because I don't want to say his name. We're going to call him Daryl. So me and Daryl have known each other for a while. And so like we were kind of interested in each other, and then we slept together because we were under the effects of a love pomegranate. And then after...
This is not bland tea. This is some spicy tea. This is some chai right here. Just throw it all in, girl.
Well, I'm trying to give you the lay down, like the backstories, what's going on, right? And so, like, I've never had a boyfriend before, right? So I don't know how this is supposed to be done, okay? There was just some base attraction there. But after we slept together, it was like we were a couple, and I didn't know that, how that progresses naturally. Keep in mind, this man is quite handsome. I love this man. I would die for this man. I would die for a duck, but I would die for this man. And
I'm glad you have similar feelings for ducks as I.
But you know what he does? He takes my heart and he holds it in his hands. I bleed my heart out for this man, Cynthia. I bleed my heart out for this man. But
don't we all?
Do you know what he does?
It might have been that time
do you know
of
what
the
he
month,
does?
but,
He does what most people do when they see a bleeding heart. He looked at it and went, oh, ew. And then he left me, Cynthia.
Oh, what a Daryl. He sounds like such a Daryl.
And you know what? I was sad. I'm not going to lie. I loved him. He made me good food. Right?
Some nice biscuits, pastries, all the sorts.
But he said that I can't, look at another guy. I'm not dating the other guy, right, Cynthia? I'm not dating them.
Hey, man, you can look. We can window browse as long as we don't shop.
Yeah, I'm looking at the menu. I ain't ordering no bisque. But you know what? He gets insecure, okay? He gets insecure like a female named Felicia. And you know what?
The shrimp bisque here is rather good, though, I will say.
I will try the shrimp bisque. Wait, no, I'm allergic to fish. Anyway, so, he does that, right? He gets insecure. He takes a deal with pride. Now he's all prideful. And he's like, I don't need you. And you're not worth my time.
Wow, Daryl sounds immensely like a female British person. It's amazing.
I'm fine. And so you know what? After a lot of crying, all right? A lot of self-reflection in the puddle of tears. It makes a great mirror. And you know what? I decided that if someone's going to bring me that much pain, if they're going to lead me on like that, when they're hiding their true feelings, when they truly feel like they're better than me, like they don't need me, like they don't want me, like I'm below them, I don't need them, I don't need them.
Get it. That's right. You're a strong, independent woman. You don't need no man to treat you like that.
Right, Cynthia. Right. And so, I'm thinking, with this whole guild, what was I doing? I was a guild before this. They found out who I was. They tossed me aside. They didn't want me. So I was on my own. I was on my own, Cynthia. And so I...
as it should be. Lone wolf.
Yeah, woo. All right?
And did you go... How well did you do on your own? Were you able to make it?
I did great on my own. I got to
You did great. Of course you did.
Yeah, I did great on my own. I was in a gladiator battle. I won that. I got this cool eye.
On your own.
I got this eye. Check that out. That is the eye of a cooler.
Oh, that is an eye of a man.
It is.
A cooler could be a female name. I don't know, but I'm assuming that's the eye of a man.
I took his eye. I am
all on your own.
I am well, with the help of my bird. I also have a bird now here. He with me.
That's very quaint. I like birds, like we went over.
Yeah.
Die for ducks.
Yep.
Die for ducks.
And so, you know, I did well on my own. I didn't need them. I mean, we had a kind of come and go, but I really just went along with it because I was kind of lonely. But I'm not going to be lonely if I leave them because you know what? This time it's my choice. It's my choice.
There you go. It's your choice. You're strong. You're independent.
Yes.
You don't need no one else to make you feel whole.
Yes, Cynthia.
You're whole on your own.
Yes, Cynthia. And that's the tea.
Oh, that's great tea. I
drink the bathwater again.
Oh, you should really just stop doing that. And as you spit out bathwater, in comes Clyde.
in the women's bath?
Yes, he just bursts in.
I am naked, by the way.
That's fine.
Okay.
Sana, are you in here? Sana.
You know what, Cynthia? I'm going to do it.
What?
I'm going to tell him straight to his face that I don't need him. I don't want him.
Is that Daryl? Piss off, Daryl. We're having tea. What? My name's not Daryl.
Yes, it is.
Who's this?
Yes, it is.
That's right. Look what you've done to her, Daryl. Look what you've done.
Bathwater.
I'm Clyde. My name's not Daryl. What?
I will walk up to Clyde. I walk up to him. I don't care if I'm naked. That's a him problem.
That's a him problem.
That's a him problem. I walk up to him and I say straight to his face, does he do anything?
Sana, I heard we had a fight, and I heard it was bad, and I heard it was ugly, and I heard we broke up, and it was just...
You got all those messages in this time. Don't you forget it.
You think you don't need me?
No, I never said that.
Tell you what, Daryl, I do not...
My name's Clyde.
I do
not... Are you
not...
upset with a man named Daryl?
She'll get up in his face. I don't need you. And you know what? If you feel like it's okay to hurt me like that and then like act like nothing happened, like I'm sorry, ooh woo is gonna make it better, I don't want you.
Oh whoa.
Cuddle time is over. And she walks.
Wait, Sana, no one. What do you mean? What's going on? No, wait. So where are you going?
I'm gonna get changed.
Are you walking? He's walking after you. That's right. You get her, girl. Oh, screw you, Daryl. No one likes you, anyways.
Yeah, I love Cynthia.
Old lady in the bath. My name is not Daryl. I don't know what she told you. My name is Clyde. Don't try and lie to me, Daryl. I have the tea. You don't need to try and impress anyone here, Daryl. I know your dirty laundry.
Is he following me while I'm getting dressed? Trying to talk to me?
So he goes to follow you in the room.
You're not.
Sana, wait. Sana, slow down. Hold up. What? I don't know what happened. Here, have a towel. And just.
I will not take anything from you. She'll throw the towel back.
I guess you could just throw it over there. Okay. I don't know what happened. Snow told me that there was a fight. I felt like something was kind of off. I hadn't seen you for a while, and normally we're kind of like right together. And
you know what happened?
I heard something really bad.
You know what happened, Daryl?
No, my name's Clyde. Do you need to vent at Daryl? Do I need to
See,
who's
Clyde?
Daryl?
Clyde is loving. Clyde is great. Clyde cuddles with me. Clyde is dead.
I would love to cuddle. What? No, I'm not. I'm very much standing here. I don't know who's Daryl. Why am I Daryl?
Daryl is the name of someone that I could hate. This is RL speaking. I apologize to anyone named Daryl.
I'm so sorry, Daryl. We did not plan this ahead of time.
Do you know what happened?
No,
when you put on Pride?
Please.
You expressed what you actually feel. You expressed what you actually think. None of the niceties that you think you need to say. You expressed what you really feel. And you know what? I'm not having it. Because here's me expressing what I really feel. I feel like I don't need you. I don't need this guild. I'm going to get out of this dungeon with you because I need to get out of this dungeon. I mean, it's not really my jam. But after that, I'm done with everybody. What do you guys do for me, really? What have you done? Was there a reason for me to join? I mean, friendship, kinda. But you know what? Friendship isn't magic. Friendship is BS.
Can Snow's outside the door trying to listen in? Can I make a perception for that?
Sure. Roll your perception. She kind of did scream, friendship is not magic.
Okay. Well, that's a crit fail.
All you hear is, Daryl is the name of someone I could hate.
Who the hell is Daryl?
All right. You were also said you were kind of over in that general area. Were you standing outside the door? Did you want to go in?
I was trying to stop him from going in.
Oh, okay. Well, a little late to that party. So you're hearing them having a conversation through the door. Would you like to go in? Or would you just like to perception to see what's being said?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, just try and see what you hear.
Don't crit fail. Don't be me. Yes!
32.
Also known as a natural crit for R.A. Illoway. So yeah, you hear the entire conversation perfectly from your name's Daryl, because Daryl's a name I can hate, to I don't need anyone, I'm leaving, to friendship isn't magic, it's bogus.
All right. Well, I get like a very disturbed look on my face and I turn around and I leave.
All right.
Yeah.
Is everything okay in there? I heard something about a guy named Daryl.
Yeah. So I guess Clyde's good and loving, but Daryl is someone she can hate. So really Daryl is Clyde, but she doesn't want to associate hate with Clyde. So she's calling him Daryl, I think, and then now she's yelling at him, and she says that friendship isn't magic. And
she thinks Clyde is named Daryl? What did this water do to her?
She's calling him Daryl because she doesn't want to associate bad things with what she thinks Clyde is like. She's lying to herself, and you should probably go in there, but I think I might just go.
I knock on the door.
Do I hear a knock?
I rap on the door.
If you need help.
No, it's not.
I swear to God, Belphegor, this is not the time.
I poke my head in. This is not Belphegor. This is your guild leader.
Oh, not for much longer. Hi, Snow.
Hi. Why are you being a bee with an itch right now?
Oh, that's the second time you call me that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not having it.
Again, I feel like I've said this maybe a few times now in my entire course. If I don't call you out on what you're being, how am I actually being a friend? I'm just calling you out right now. I just came in to check on you.
I'm just being honest. How'd you even know I was here? How'd y'all know I was here?
Well, we saw Clyde run this way, and then I heard something about a guy named Daryl.
I don't know why people are associating Daryl with me.
That is Daryl. That is not.
I'm not Daryl.
No.
Snow, am I Daryl?
No.
Snow, am I dead? I feel like I'm standing
Zana,
here.
You know how Wilson has that necklace thing?
Uh-huh. That makes
changes
him kind of
his
into
personality.
A hunk. Yeah.
And he doesn't remember anything that happened. It's technically not who he really is.
It's who he could be if he had confidence.
Not always. But anyway, that Clyde behind you is regular Clyde.
Mm-hmm.
He's not wearing the necklace anymore. That's Clyde.
Great for him. Well, Clyde with the necklace likes to express his actual opinion. And now I know what the actual opinion is.
That he was jealous?
I don't. Would someone fill me in?
Who are you to call him out?
The door opens.
She is a strong, independent woman.
That's right, Cynthia.
Why are you listening to a woman?
You go, girl.
She is full of wisdom. Snow. Wisdom. She is old and wise. Do you see those wrinkles? That is for every wise thing she has to say. There's got to be over 1,000 of them.
Do you know how much wisdom I can fill in between these wrinkles?
A lot of wisdom.
She doesn't know you and know that you get very emotionally attached to things and that when they hurt you, you try to break them off.
Now I emotionally detach.
I do know she gets emotionally attached to things. She, like I, would die for a duck.
I would die for a duck.
Okay.
I don't. What do ducks and Daryls have to do with this conversation?
Ducks are cute and lovely and beautiful, and they can fly, and they can make you cry. And Daryls just make you cry. And I'm done with crying.
That's not how life works. I'm sorry you're being an idiot, but that's not how life works. You're gonna cry. We're in a game of life and death, literally mostly death. I mean, it's not my job to repair your relationship or anything. I came here to tell you that the game is actually manipulating people's thoughts and emotions, especially since we're up against demons, which can manipulate your worst fears and everything. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
So my worst fear is being empowered?
No, your worst fear is being single, alone for the rest of your life. You say that you don't want to, that you're fine being alone, but in reality, you're going to seek out another group of people and you're going to attach to them. And then it's going to be a repeating cycle of, I want this person every single time. So
what are you, my quaking therapist?
No, I'm your friend. I mean, if you don't need me, that's fine. But I never said I didn't need you or your friendship.
You know what,
If you want support, I'm here.
You know what, Snow? You're right. You're right. You have been my friend. You've been good to me, Snow. You've been good to me. You're cool, Snow.
You want a plantain?
They've got banana chips in the other room.
Don't speak, Daryl. I can't hear your voice right now.
I'm really
just
lost.
responded
It fills me with rage, Daryl. Fills me with rage.
Like, okay, I really need to clarify this. Are they bananas or plantains?
They're plantain chips. They're plantain chips.
Okay.
I will have a plantain chip. Thank you.
All right. Well, Zana, could you stop sniffing the brush that you found in the locker?
It's soft, though.
Also, how does Alistair feel about all of this? That's the real question. Is it your subconscious?
Alistair, how you feel about this?
Clyde's a jerk.
That's right.
Interesting.
That's right.
He broke us.
Broken things can be fixed.
Yes, they can, with time. And also by not running away from your problems.
I'm not running away.
Yeah.
It's called a tactical retreat.
That's called running away.
Psh, Zana does not run away.
Zana, you're being a coward.
I ain't not being a coward. You know what? Being a coward would be not sticking up for myself. Taking that crap that he says to me and saying.
Did we ever learn that she was contracted with the demon? With lust, at least?
No.
I could have sworn that there was something along that line. Anywho.
Somebody did, but I don't think it was any of us.
Was it Peter? Was it Uber?
Yeah, it was Peter. And he never told anyone.
God dang it, Peter.
Plantain chips. Let's go eat some and rebond ourselves.
Well, like I said, it's not my job to solve your relationship issues. I'm just here to say that that's not Daryl, and he's not a bad guy. It's
my name's Clyde.
Sure.
And I'm just really confused.
You don't know what he's really thinking.
I
Keeps it
don't
inside.
care what he's really thinking because I know he's an honest person. Anywho, plantains in the garden.
I mean, I guess.
All right, so we all make our way over to Plantains in the Garden.
Welcome back, everybody. I heard a lot of very boisterous conversations going on.
Actually, it was
so I just wanted to make sure.
Actually, it was Daryl.
Very well. Well, I'm just here to make sure that the vibe is made intact and no one's chakras are out of line. Plantain chip? He walks up to Zana and offers her a plantain chip.
I take the plantain chip. I don't eat
You
it,
find
but
that
I take it.
Oh. Well, if everyone would like, we still have plenty of food left in the garden, seeing as a number of you didn't get a chance to finish your meals. Edgewise, if you were full, feel free to roam the facilities at the garden, the forest outside, or continue to enjoy the spa. Of course, you may always go to your rooms and rest and relax.
I'm gonna grab some grub. So,
All right, so you make your way into the garden, and you notice that there were multiple bowls filled with fruit, and it seems like a number of plates with grilled fish on a bed of rice and beans with more plantain chips. Does anyone else want to do anything, or are we just going to say we eat?
I take the bowl of fruit. It's my bowl of fruit.
Your bowl
Gallahan
of fruit,
can
very much
have
yours.
some of, but it is mine. Fruit.
So, RL, would your character go and try and get some fruit?
is there meat?
There's fish.
There's fish.
I am allergic to fish, so I will eat anything but the fish.
So then there's rice and beans.
I'll eat some rice.
It's kind of mixed together.
Then I will eat the rice and beans. Good amount of rice and beans.
And then it does look like RA has a bowl of fruit.
I'm gonna stick with the rice and beans.
But I'm like stroking it.
Not really in a fruity mood.
Okay. All right. So everyone goes through and eats their meal.
Snow is consoling Clyde, I suppose, as is Nichia.
Okay, wonderful. Is that anyone else wanted to go and eat, grab any more food? Was there anything else anyone wanted to do in particular?
I kind of want to go kill a killer sloth.
But why?
Can we go kill the demon?
Why are you
Guys?
so obsessed with the sloth? What?
Yeah, I don't know why you want to kill the sloth so bad.
What are you talking about? It's a demon!
It's
Rest
a sloth.
assured, everybody, that sloth has not really been active or doing that much for many a century.
Then we should leave. We have demons to kill. Things to do.
I mean, there's a really surefire way if you want to test if a demon's nearby.
Gallahan already tried that.
No. He didn't he, do something about the food? Not directly on other people? I don't...
Oh, well, I mean, it's a radius thing. I can definitely tell that our dear host here is evil, but I can also tell the sloth in the trees emanating and oozing evil as well.
Is anyone else oozing evil?
Well, let's see. In particular, I am currently having to restrain myself from only smiting Ugwin.
Oh? Only Ugwin. Not Nugget?
Oh, well, I mean, Nugget is aligned with Ugwin, so yes, I would assume that would just reference him as well.
Okay, so Ugwin signed a contract. You signed a contract, and she points to RA.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
No.
she does.
No one knows that.
You kind of did that in the middle of combat.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was protecting people.
So, but
I made a guy drink acid.
I'm not arguing why you did it. I'm saying there's no reason they wouldn't know that you did it. You
Okay,
weren't really
well, I'm
secretive about
clearly
it.
Well,
purified. It's gone now, so there's no need to get angry or justicey or hatefully. I'm not a bad guy.
You are a bad guy. But this does
Shut
not
up.
mean you are a bad guy.
Oh my god, do it again.
So wait, but why is... Oh, it's the water.
Yeah.
Ugwin,
That's why I thought.
I'm going to need you to take a bath.
Why does it do that?
I'm not really a big fan of water.
All right, well, let's go kill the sloth then. Let's go. We have things to do.
All right. Nothing like a hearty meal to fill us in the mood for justice. We had a balanced serving of food. Now we must get our retribution.
Oh, I need clothes. 1 second. I have to go get dressed. I'm still in a towel. I never...
Okay.
Am I dressed now?
Yes, I assume it would take you a couple of minutes to get dressed and everything you need, but yeah, you will eventually be able to get dressed and make your way over. All my kind guests of Indolence, I would kindly ask you to not hurt the wildlife we have strived so hard to preserve. It will really mess up with the vibe and the whole aesthetic.
Oh, of course. We're just gonna go for a walk in the forest, like you suggested.
Belphegor,
Yes.
how old is the sloth? And what's its name?
The sloth? Well, we generally just refer to it as sloth. And as far as its age, I really have lost track over all these years. I really haven't been counting.
Does it have a true name?
Sloth.
Okay, let's just cut to the chase here. Belphegor, are you a demon?
Well, as your very inquisitive paladin over there just so happened to mention, I am of the lawful evil alignment category, is how I would probably classify myself. And yes, I am from the infernal plane.
Interesting.
Oh,
Well-
that's enough for me.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to take this spa back to the infernal plane?
I mean, see, the problem with that really happens to be that there's a lot of overcrowding in the infernal plane. It's very peaceful and tranquil down here. We get just the right number of guests.
Interesting.
As you see, we do not have that many rooms available. So really, we can only occupy a maximum of 15 people comfortably.
Well, what is your goal here?
I already told you. It is to find the oneness within ourselves and to live a peaceful and tranquil life and finding our inner being.
and allowing all that venture here to find us do the same.
I just kind of turn back to everybody else and I look around just like, you know, if we try hard enough, with Sloth being Sloth, we might be able to convince Sloth it's too much work to be up here. Yeah, to go back.
It's a good point, but how?
Bluffing?
Like
diplomacy?
But what? Are we going to go convince the giant sloth? Or this
Belphegor?
guy?
Are you in charge here, or is the sloth in charge here?
I have built this entire facility around the majestic sloth. So technically, I run the facilities here, but the sloth is the pinnacle of perfection.
Would Zana be done eating by now? Like,
oh yeah, you'd be done eating.
Then I'm gonna come back into the lobby to walk in on them talking with Belphegor, probably.
There has never been a true, more tranquil location that I have found than this here. Just listen to the majestic sitar echo in the background. What more?
Yeah, where is that coming from?
Your soul.
I have questions. Is there someone playing it? Is it background music, like elevator music? Where are you getting this?
Actually, it sounds like it's the floor soundtrack. It's been on loop for like hours.
You must release your inner mind's loop and just let go of the illusion of time. It restrains us and chains us down. We are solely meant to be.
Belphegor, if I let go of time, how would I know when it's my birthday?
What need have you for such trivial matters? All it does is create more stress in work.
You think my birthday is trivial?
No, I'm saying every day is a celebration of life. It should not be confined to one day. What even is a day? Live every moment as if you were celebrating your own existence by being truly one with your surroundings.
That's kind of making it like if every day were special, then nothing would be special anymore.
I'm sorry, that sounds like so much work. Like, just having to even think is so much work. I can't even understand why you're even up here. It's just so much work.
Yeah, you're literally working as a whatever the heck you are. You know, you're constantly on our backs about who's in whose hot spring. Yeah, constantly like, who's making you do this? That is so unfair, making you work all the time.
So much work. It's not worth it.
You should just be able to relax, Belphegor. I think you deserve it.
Yeah.
You know.
Please roll a diplomacy check.
Yes. 26.
You know, I feel like you're right. I feel like you're right. Why is there the wall in the hot spring? It only brings division and not unity. I feel like it should just be one communal spa. I'll go ahead and take the wall down, and while I'm at it, I'll just go ahead and enjoy myself a good soak in the hot spring.
But isn't that more
do
work
that,
to take it down than to
You
leave it
do
up?
that. Good job, Belphegor.
Go for good for you, Belphegor. Go do all right, so we I heard
Go kill the sloth.
we're gonna kill a sloth.
We're
I'm
gonna go
ready
kill
to
the
stab
sloth.
things.
Come on. You guys are
Yeah.
ridiculous. Let's go. Where is it?
You know, the one guy who did a flyby overhead probably has a better idea of where it is.
Flyby. Oh yeah, Ugwin. You're so silent. It's kind of like you're a ghost sometimes. Really weird. Also that and your complexion.
Like a heaven spirit.
He's got the night sky.
Yeah,
Night
ghostly.
sky colored skin.
Huh?
Ghostly would be like translucent
It's kinda
and
creepy.
clear. He just
Makes me think
looks
you're
like
watching
the
me
sky.
at all times. Like the stars.
I do.
Anyway, did you get like a good look at the did you get a good look at the sloth at all, Ugwin? Maybe?
Yeah. I poked it.
You touched it?
It was a little bit bigger than Nugget can be.
Oh my god.
That
How
is a
did it
big
make you
sloth.
feel?
We should go kill it now before it gets bigger.
That's what I thought. Kill it.
Okay.
So then where is it if we're going to go do all this?
Well, hang on. There's a back room over here. I'm going to try and go into this room. Is the door locked?
Yes, the door's locked.
Oh, is she trying to get into the room?
Strength.
Loot?
to sunder?
No, I'm pretty sure I can lockpick.
Do you have a kit?
No.
Well, I'm just going to try
she
and
could use something
break
else
the
that might
door.
be... Ooh, that's
All
an
right,
idea.
Or break the lock, maybe?
Yeah,
break the door of Belthagor.
What is that, CMB? Is that a CMB?
Yeah, CMB.
23.
Oh, no, Miss Snow, it seems as if you've broken their door. I would, if it was a locked door, I would kindly ask you to refrain from doing such a thing. This is an invasion of personal property. How would you like it if he did it to you?
But Gallahan, there might be evil inside.
Evil?
Gallahan?
Evil.
I'm
For the
inside.
safety of the people, we must check to see if there is evil. But if not, we must pay for the repairs for the door.
Please be evil
Make
inside.
Can I make a perception check to see what's in the room?
Sure. Everyone perception check, because you don't see anything until you do.
27.
21.
15.
So you're all able to see in this little tiny kitchenette area, there is a stove with like an area for cooking. You see a small little table, a chest in this far right corner. Completely opposing the chest, you see a ficus. And in the far left-hand corner of the rectangular room... Specifically a ficus. And in the far left-hand corner in the back of the room, you do notice there seems to be a bucket of water.
Well, dang, that kind of looks like a kitchen. Congratulations, Snow, you're a snack bandit. I'm out.
Evil food, man.
Evil!
Are there any flasks or anything, Quentin?
I mean, they're cups, plates, knives, silverware.
Is there like
you're able to open the chest freely, and you see it looks like mostly food supplies and various kitchen wares.
Is there anything bottled?
Yeah, there's some like bottled juice.
I take out the bottled juice, I dump out the juice, and I go to the hot spring.
What?
Okay. So now there's just a pool of juice on the floor, and R.A. goes running off. Meanwhile, Snow, you do overhear and see Gallahan pointing at the bucket of water, screaming evil, and then you see a radiant beam of white light come down, and it looks as if he has smote the bucket in the corner.
What? Gallahan, why?
Do not worry, Snow. I have saved the day. You were correct in your assertion. There was evil in this room.
What was evil about water?
I don't know, Snow, but my holy powers do not lie.
It's clearly unholy water.
I have now purified it.
Well, Gallahan, isn't this the water they probably would have used to cook with?
Oh no, you're right. That's quite possible. And as you go over and you inch towards it, and you see, as it looks almost like a watery hand manifests itself and starts to climb its way out of the barrel.
Whoa, no. Gallahan?
Oh, the evil! From the barrel, you see as four like decrepit, frail, and gangly figures slowly start to make their way and crawl their way out. They seem malformed and atrophied. They seem almost remnants of the dretches you had seen before, but in a much thinner and frail form.
I wouldn't suppose you guys are the help.
Is there something we can assist you with?
Oh, somebody spilled juice on the floor. What a terrible thing. And I just gestured the juice that's on the floor and I start backing away.
That won't be the only thing spilled on your floor, you filthy wretches. You've attacked us in our home after we offered you nothing but hospitality.
And they go and they attack you. Please roll initiative.
God dang it.
Dang, I am glad I got out of that room as soon as I saw it was boring.
A very boring room. Nothing at all to go on here.
Callahan, why did you smite the barrel?
We were coming in here to rue the evil. Death to evil. Death to the underdwellers.
Rue? The evil? The evil is ruining us. Is that Ugwin back there that I see?
Yeah.
Apparently, Ugwin silently floated into the room without anyone noticing.
As he does.
I heard things. I just wanted to go check it out.
Yeah, there was just some smiting, and then the smiting led to, fighting.
There's quite a bit of screaming.
Something about juice.
All right, Snow, so it is actually going to be your turn first in the turn order of everything.
Okay. I am going to have to start God, I'm in a really bad position right now.
Yeah, just a little bit. Kind of tight quarters, too.
It is very tight quarters. So I'd like to light step back towards the ficus.
Right.
And then I'm going to begin a battle dance of specifically this ficus, okay? No other ficus in the room, just this one. I'm going to begin an Inspire Courage battle dance for myself.
Sure.
Which gives me a +2 bonus, which I can add on my character sheet.
Good.
Okay. And that would be my turn because that's my move and my standard.
Okay, great. After you, follow-ups are the dretches, and they're going to rush you down. So this one beams straight for you and goes to stab you with a makeshift spear, it looks like it has. What is your AC?
My AC is a 25.
Okay, that one misses. So it goes to stab you with its spear, and it seems to go wide and just kind of scrape past your armor and do no damage to you, really. The other one goes, and that's drawing. I don't want to do that. Thank you. I want to move you. And the other ones kind of just start to move forward. One does try and take a swing at Gallahan. Got a really long time to roll that die. There we go. Gallahan, not behind his shield and caught slightly unawares, does actually manage to get pierced by the makeshift spear and does manage to take some damage.
Oh no, Gallahan. You okay?
Vile creatures. No, I've been stabbed, Snow. Does that look okay?
I'm sorry.
Look, I've been impaled. Is Ugwin still there? Is he going to roll?
Next is Ugwin's turn.
This is probably a terrible idea. Oh, well.
What do you mean?
How high is the ceiling in here?
It's like 15 feet.
Do I hear this commotion? I'm like right outside.
Yeah, you all hear some screaming and stabbing and...
I guess I'll go and investigate. Hey guys, you started a party without me?
You're able to manage to get to the doorway. Notice that Ugwin is currently standing in front of it. And you peer inside the room and you see 4 demons currently wielding spears, one spear deep in Gallahan.
Gosh dang it, you guys always have all the fun when I leave. I guess I'll roll for initiative as well and help out.
Sure.
I'm going to fly up and around.
That's fine.
And then I'll cast Burning Hands.
What's your fly speed?
You set it to 100 for some reason.
That sounds fine. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, so yeah, Burning Hands.
Yeah,
That's a cone,
At
right?
least he's not casting it on a crate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what's the save for that?
Of them.
Yeah, it's gonna hit all the demons and all of your compatriots. Don't worry.
No,
what's the
range
save
is
for
15
that?
feet, Quentin.
Oh, it's only 15 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it'll just hit the 3
The
in the back.
DC is 21.
Yeah. 21?
Reflex.
Is that reflex?
Yeah, reflex half.
Okay, cool. So yeah, all 3 of them get scorched and burned by the fire, but it seems as if it barely tickles them and it manages to really leave nothing but mere cinders on their shoulders.
Mm.
Hey, Ugwin, I think they probably have resistance to fire.
Yeah.
These infernal creatures probably love swimming in it. They probably bathe in the cinderous fumes of the underworld.
You probably just healed them if they had any damage on them at all.
I don't think they had much damage on them.
You're right. Got to make the fight more challenging. You're right.
All right. Zana, what's your initiative?
16.
So as you interject yourself, you're actually going immediately after Ugwin.
Okay. I take since I'm in the door and Snow is like near the ficus near the door, specifically the ficus.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
in the
that
ficus.
ficus.
She's like literally hiding behind the ficus almost.
I will attack with my 2 daggers the dretch that is closest to her.
Okay, great. Roll to hit for both.
14, 22.
They both hit.
14 hits? Okay. And 6 and a 4. Pretty good.
All right, so you run up and you go and slash. You go to slash the creature and you manage to graze right underneath the rib cage, and you do see there are small incisions underneath of it. But it seems like your second dagger really didn't do any damage, as if it had trouble piercing the thick hide of the creature.
Okay, I'm good with that.
And with that, it is 2 of the other Dretch's turns. This stretch is going to move up. These 2 right here that just advanced from the back end of the corner are now faced directly in front of and to the left of Zana. After they just saw that their compatriot had been attacked, they are then going to attack her. What is your AC, Zana?
A 19 total.
Both of them go to stab you with their spears, but narrowly misses. You are so nimble and evasive. Snow, what did you say your AC was again as well?
My AC is a 25.
25. Ugin, what's yours?
26.
Actually, no, it is Galahad's turn first. So he raises a seldom seen short sword that he has by his side, and he goes and he slashes at the creature. And as he does, you see it get befell in one vital swoop as it makes impact and seems to almost break its spine in two, and it falls limp on the ground.
Nice job, Galahad.
And you see as it dissipates into pixels.
Oh, thank you. I had to get revenge for my poor serrated side.
All right. With that, it will be back to Snow's turn.
All right. Snow is going to take her rapier, and she is going to pierce forward with it.
Okay.
Using a full attack. Okay. So 22 for the first one.
Real quick, what was the enhancement bonus on?
It's a
the
3.
weapon there.
It's a
what
plus
did we
3.
say that equated to? Do you have that written down?
It's considered magic, but it also counts as...
Was it cold iron?
For weapons, a +3 enhancement bonus allows weapon to penetrate DR as if it were cold iron and or silver.
Okay, cool. Definitely. After the first slice, you are able to impale through the first one entirely, and you see as you withdraw from your thrust as its organs actually spill out onto the floor, and it slowly dissipates into pixels.
Okay. Wow, 15 damage. That's all it took. Second attack was a 14 roll.
You're no longer in range of anything, though.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I was expecting to have to use a full attack. That's okay. I'm going to take a light step, and I'm going to go and give a flanking bonus to Zana by light stepping behind the one that is facing her.
Ooh. Roll a reflex save.
Roll a reflex save.
Yeah, you stepped in the juice.
You stepped in the attack juice.
Seriously?
You might slip and hurt yourself.
Are you being serious right now, Quentin?
Yes, it's a field hazard.
It's a reflex save. That wouldn't be...
I said reflex.
32.
Oh, yeah. No, you find you firmly foot yourself on the ground, and you're just like, oh, my gosh, my shoes, they're getting soaked in this sticky liquid.
Sticky.
Why is it all over the floor? Yeah, no, you're good.
Who would put such sticky liquid here?
Ugamu.
This is going to be crazy. I'm going to pull out my crossbow.
What? Wait, what?
You have a crossbow?
Yes.
What?
Excuse me?
I've never
used it.
But I'm going to pull out my crossbow.
Is it loaded?
Yeah, I mean, it's been loaded for like a year now.
Okay,
just going to try to fire it, I guess.
Go for it, man. Roll a hit.
I don't
fail, so I can say the first time you use your crossbow, it breaks. What did happen so bad? Oh, there you go, lad. So yeah, no, you go, and you. Which one are you attacking?
The one that I have line of sight on, without.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have?
No, not.
You have no feats.
No.
Okay, so
this is mostly a joke.
Your bolt misses and actually lands on the ground right next to Snow's left-hand side.
Whoa,
Nice.
Ugwin, watch! Are you trying to hit me?
No, I was aiming for the ground.
Since when do you have a crossbow?
It's been on my side for as long as I can remember.
Maybe you should not use weapons that we are not too proficient with in dire times such as these.
It's just kind of closed in here. I can't really summon big things.
All right, so with that, it is Zana's turn.
I will stab the one directly in front of me because I have a flanking bonus.
That you do. Go ahead and step. You can also roll your sneak attack dice.
Oh, yes. So, 26 and 23?
Both hit.
Yep.
With flying colors.
Yay! Which colors?
Orange, red, and a little bit of magenta.
Ooh, fiery. All right, so I'm going to roll the 3d6. That is 1.
Well, 3d6 for the sneak attack plus the dagger's actual damage dice plus your strength.
So 2d6 for the actual, and then plus my strength, which is modifier of 1.
So 3, 6, 11, 12, plus 1, 13. Okay, cool.
Woohoo!
So with this, you go and you, as the demon is currently having its head turned towards Snow, as it is currently being surrounded, you go and you impale it right in the side and stick your dagger deep within its rib cage, and you see as it lets out a venomous hiss towards you.
Do I use my other dagger to chop its head off?
Did you roll both your daggers? So what's the damage of your dagger?
It's 1d6, or 1d6.
Okay, so then no, you didn't do enough damage to kill it yet. Mortally wounded, though. Mortally wounded. And with that, it is actually the Dretch above you's turn, and he's going to come in and try and stab you. You do actually, after seeing its compatriot stabbed in the side, the other demon wheels around and thrusts its spear directly towards you into your side, and deals 13 damage as it slices you right in the ribcage as well. Okay, so as you are all standing here, Galahad is going to go and. So yes, Galahad goes, out of my way, you villainous scum! Charges through, knocks the Dretch in front of him prone, and actually continues charging through to the other side of the room, and goes and slashes the demon with his short sword that just attacked Zana. And as he does, with one felling swoop, he actually goes and decapitates the creature, and it falls and pixelates onto the ground.
Huh. Okay. If only all of the demon fights were this easy, I think we'd be fine.
Snow.
Don't jinx it, so. Don't jinx it. Don't say it's easy. Don't do that.
The demon's not even here.
Well, what do you mean? There are demons right here in our midst.
And you see as there's one left just kind of like flailing about on the ground, attempting to pick back up its spear, and it's currently prone, laying on its back. It's Snow's turn.
Okay. I will stab it with the rapier again. Or not again. I will stab this one with my rapier. With a quick downward pierce. I crit.
So you go to stab it with your rapier, and the impact of the blade actually collapses its chest cavity as you pierce its heart, and you see as it flails about and then suddenly goes limp on the ground and pixelates into nothing.
All right. Well, guys. Yeah. That was good. Yeah. That was good. All right.
Think we should get out of here?
Good call.
Get out of here before
Snow.
Bellicor comes back. Maybe want to get out of here.
Well, yeah.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna walk out of the establishment because I do not want to be in there. If Belfagor comes back, he gonna be mad.
Is my crossbow bolt intact?
Your crossbow bolt is intact, currently lodged in the floor.
I pick it up and reload my crossbow.
Amazing.
Do you only have one crossbow bolt?
Yes.
All right. By the way, each of you managed to get 600 XP from that encounter.
Nice.
Oh, don't worry, everybody. There was just a little kerfuffle in the back room over there. All taken care of now.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to tell him about that. We didn't need to worry anybody. We're good.
What do you mean? What happened back there? Yeah, guys. Is everything okay?
It is now.
Oh, don't worry. We just met the staff. It's all good.
Well, then what do you mean by
just a big argument?
Okay.
Somebody spilled juice.
Just a big argument.
I don't.
Should we clean up the juice? That's kind of rude. They've kind of been really hospitable to us here.
Yeah, no. Oh well, never mind. I'm not in there.
Yeah, no. We cleaned up the juice.
Okay.
The juice is clean.
That's good then. Where did Ara run off to?
By the blood of your enemies.
Where is Miss Illoway?
So, all right, were you just going to collect
Yeah,
water?
I wanted to fill up the water. And fill up the thing with the water, and then I was going to rush back.
Okay, great. So you managed to run back into the spa and bathhouse. And as you do, by the way, you see you have 5 empty flasks in your hand. And you see that the wall separating the two sections is completely gone.
Well, I fill it up really quickly and stick it in my inventory as fast as I can.
And you see Cynthia and Belfagor.
Why, hello there.
Sides of the wall. I'm dressed.
The
right?
wall.
I have clothes on. I rushed in. Okay.
Yes, you rushed in. You have clothes on. The wall is no longer there.
I fill up the bottles and put it in my inventory.
Oh, hello there. How are you doing, darling?
Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Miss Illoway. How are you? Oh, it's going wonderfully. You should come and join us. Relax.
Why, yes, ma'am. Look, it's all one open area now. You were right about the division and separation. It was really messing with the natural flow of the environment here.
I cast black tentacles on Belphegor and I run away.
Wait a minute. I need to know what black tentacles does.
Allie, you can't just move 200 feet in like half a second.
No,
It's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah,
You
gotta
here
move
and
speeds.
100
you'll
feet.
be here.
Plus 10 per level distance. There's no spell resistance. There's no saving throw. The spell causes a
I gotta
field of
read.
rubbery black
I gotta read
tentacles.
it. There we go. All right. Okay.
I can fly faster than I can run. Can I fly? Can I start screaming? I start
how long
screaming.
Start screaming at the top of your lung.
Yes. I start screaming naked people, just like terrified. Can I run now? Can I run more?
So you start screaming at the top of your lungs. That's wonderful. Okay. I'm just reading black tentacles real quick. Yeah. All right. So as you summit, so wait, where? Let me read the radius. How large an area does this affect? Yeah, that's the casting range.
Level.
But I need to know what
20
the
foot
affected
radius.
20-foot radius. And were you casting it at the center of him?
What's the distance? Show me the distance.
How are you all doing the
From-
line one? I
I can't do it.
Okay, there you go. So it is 55 feet directly to him. So you are well within the casting range.
What's the distance between him and Cynthia? Can you do that one for me?
Yeah, so from the center here, that's 15 feet and that's 15 feet. So if you put it in the center right around this rock right here, you'd be able to hit both of them.
All right. I cast it there at that rock and hit both of them and
great.
run. As fast
Oh
as
my
I can, screaming.
It looks like there was some... what's the word I'm looking for? There are leeches in your pool. Oh no.
Leeches. Wow.
Cynthia, we need to evacuate immediately. So as you are running, they are both now also running and trying to get out of the affected area.
They can't.
Why can't they?
They're
Every
being
creature
grappled.
within the area of the spell is the target of a combat maneuver check. If that combat maneuver check fails, they are not grappled. And if they are not grappled, they do not take damage. It says, if the tentacles succeed on grappling the foe, the foe takes 1d6 plus 4 points of damage and
Both
gains the grapple condition.
managed to... Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm screaming still. I am screaming at the top of
All
my
right,
lungs.
so you're
Gwen.
That's your
screaming,
fault for
running
underestimating.
I am screaming.
Cynthia and Belphegor are also screaming and running out. Oh no! And they're also running out. Cynthia got really large. And they're also running out currently of the affected area. And as you are all currently running out of the bathhouse and you meet back up in the lobby, this, I feel like, is where we are going to end this episode. Now that we have successfully tormented and infested the wonderful bathhouse and violated their privacy in their little kitchenette area.
It's not my fault specifically.
Not your fault specifically. All right, so with that, everybody, thank you for listening to Sword Art Online Season 2, Episode 29. I hope you all really enjoyed. Snow, is there anything you wanted to add?
Well, guys, thank you again so much for listening to this episode. And if you've been enjoying our odd series, please consider leaving us a review and telling your friends about it, because we get around through word of mouth. We literally have like no other way. Please share us. Tell other people about us. Beyond that, we do have another show that started up, which is The Gate Chronicles. That is currently available to everybody. Is there anything else? Am I missing something? Oh, yeah. Discord. Yeah. You should join. The link is in the description below. Please come hang out with us. We love you.
We're lonely.
Thank you.
We're lonely. Well,
Sad.
she's lonely.
Kind of
I'm fine.
And if you join, you can do
That's what she
exactly
says.
what Allie does every time she joins the Discord, which is just ask me to do my various voices and impersonations.
Oh my god, they're so much
Doing that
fun.
on the podcast. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Please stay tuned
Thank
next week,
you.
everybody. Bye.
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 You should do it on the podcast.